Hello everyone, welcome to our video series of trigger examples. And in this lesson, we are going to do our third example of trigger. So I want to remind some details about our examples. First of all, I'm working on custom objects. We have My School application, and in this My School application, we have some special custom objects. So I want to show them firstly before I start. So this is my school application. We have student object, we have parent object, we have report cards. These three main objects we are working on. And quickly, again, I want to show the fields of these objects. First, the parent object has these fields. As you see here, again, in case, and student object has these fields here. And I have also a report card objects. Mainly today, we are going to work on. So this is my object. So here in this object, let's come to here in report cards object. When I want to enter a report card, actually I have some fields. Student name is a lookup field. So I'm going to just select a student from the student list. For example, this my students. And then I'm going to enter the mark for each subject. I have 4 subjects as instance. So mathematics, maths, for example, 50. English lesson, another mark, I put 60. History, 57, for example, and geography, 68. And when I click this, save, in details, I have average here, automatically calculate the average of these 4 subjects. And overall score is a pick list value. And in overall score, I have fail, pass, good, and excellent, 4 different overall score. And there are some conditions on it we are working on today. And academic term, also just pick list, we pick one of them, that's all. So let's come back to our trigger example. So our trigger is saying that, take it down, and let me off my camera so that you will see full screen. So in trigger, we have overall score will be calculated and will be written, executed automatically. So students fail when the average score is less than 40. So if average is less than 40, then overall score will be fail. And also, at least one of maths and English subjects score is less than 40. Again, result overall score will be fail. Means if my math score is 39 or English score is less than 40, then my overall score is fail. Even if my average score is more than 40. Okay. Another one, if there is no any condition like this, means my maths and English is over 40 and my average is also over 40, then my average is between 40 and 59, then my overall score will be pass. And overall score will be good if my average is over 60 until 79, and excellent score, overall score will be over 80. Also, validate the value of maths, English, and geography and history is between 0 and 100. As you can understand, the mark will be between 0 and 100. So I can make it by validation rule, but I want to make it here by trigger. I'm going to check also whether the user entered the correct mark. So the mark for each subject should be between 0 and 100. So let's quickly understand the conditions. For example, I'm saying that if my English is, for example, 41 or 40, there is no problem. 40 for mathematics, but history is, for example, 35, and geography is 38, or even this one, 40, let me say. And average will be what? So let me calculate average. So average will be 38.75. In this case, my overall score will be failed, as you can understand, because average is less than 40. Another scenario is my English is 35, but all others are high mark, for example, this and this. And overall score will be, average will be like this, 66, but this one still fail because English is less than 40. So as English and maths is core subject, that is why English and maths should be over 40. Another scenario is my English is good, let's say 60, but I fail mathematics. For example, maths is 30. Again, history is okay. I have good geography again, but overall score is 62. But because of maths, again, I fail. Okay. So these are scenarios. Other scenarios, if I don't fail, for example, English is 45, maths is 50, history is 60, and geography is 65. In this case, overall score, average is 55, and overall score will be pass. If it's between 40 and 60, 40 and 59 will be pass. Another scenario, English is 56, maths is 65, history 95, geography 75, for example, and average is 72. In this case, my overall score will be good. And the last scenario is, for example, 75, maths is 85, history 95, and geography is 100. In this case, average is 88, and overall score will be excellent. Okay, so I hope you understand the logic. So let's go to our developer console and write our trigger. Okay, now let's create a trigger, new Apex trigger, and my trigger name is, let me say, a report card trigger. And my object is report card. Okay, report card. Okay, here is my trigger. And quickly, I want to create my handler class, Apex class, and a report card trigger handler. Okay. Yeah, we go. So I have my handler class and I have this one. So quickly, let me create my method here. And as you know, public, static, and void. So let me give a name, for example, overall score is meaningful. Okay, good to go. Now I come to trigger side. So what is my trigger type here? So everything will be on report card object. So I don't need any other object to come here. And also before save, I want to reflect my overall score. That is why my trigger will be before trigger. And before insert, because I may create report cards manually, or I can update my report cards when I change any mark. That's why I want my trigger to work. And before update is also in consideration here. So we are good to go. If you want, you can write the condition. If my trigger is before, and what else I can make together, and trigger dot is insert, or trigger dot is update. Okay, is update, yes. So here we go. And I will take my handler class name here, paste here, dot my method name, copy and paste here. So trigger dot new, as you understand, my trigger, because new value will be in consideration here. So trigger.new will be my list of report cards I will pass to handler class. And in the handler class, I will receive my list as list of report card. I hope my report card API name is correct. And report card list, I say shortly. Let's save it. Report card list. Okay, no problem. And I save my trigger. Okay, here we go. And I come to my handler class now. So what I'm going to do here, I'm expecting a list, which is report card list coming here. Every insertion and every update will fire my trigger, and I will receive this list. Then I want to check my report cards. That's why let me create my for each loop quickly. For each loop will be a report card. So report card underscore C. Report card and report card list. Okay, I'm iterating report card list by RC. And I come into my report cards. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I will check and validate my marks. So I can make it immediately from here if you want. So let me start by validation. So means I want to check if my marks are correct. What does it mean? I have English, I have maths, I have history, I have geography marks. So I want to validate and make sure that it's entered correctly. So if, for example, maths, was it like this? Okay, maths score is less than or equal to 100, right? Or firstly, I can make it greater than 0, means it should be positive. So I make greater than 0, and also, and my math score will be less than or equal to 100. Maximum mark will be 100, minimum will be 0. Okay, we can give 0 as well, so we can make it greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 100 for mathematics, right? And this will be for validated for each mark. Copying and paste here, paste again, paste again. I have 4 different subjects. Okay, so what I say, mathematics will be between these 2, okay, and this one, I'm just considering should be and or, but all of them should be true. That's why I want to make it and, okay, and. Just instead of math here, I want to write English, right? English __ C, okay, another English here, history __ C, okay, copy, another history, and geography, correct, geography __ C, copy, and paste. I hope no mistake. Just save it. Just some problems. Okay. He's asking, okay, here, I forget to put and here, after here again, another and, else, here, another and. Okay, let's save it now. Okay, maths is not correct. Sorry, let me see what is maths. Shortcut handler variable doesn't exist. What does it mean? Okay, sorry. I have to write rc.maths because of course it's not recognizing. So rc.maths, rc, everything will be report card field. That's why I have to put report cards and the field name. Report card, okay, report card, yes. Next is again report card, and so save it now. Okay. So I say if my this every subject marks is between 0 and 100, my if condition will be true, so I can create my report card. But else I can make this system.debug, I want to write enter a valid mark. Okay, that's all. Inside the if condition now, I have some other conditions that if my overall score is less than 40. Sorry, not overall score, is average score. Average should be less than 40. Yes. If average is less than 40, my overall score, of course, its average is again report card average. Okay. And again, report card that overall, there's my overall score is here. Okay, report card that overall score will be fail. Of course, is in string fail. Fail. Okay, but not only my average is less than 0, also I can make or my report card dot English is less than 40. So means one of them, English or average, is less than 40, I will fail. Or mathematics, RC dot math is less than 40. Okay, then in each case here, I will fail. So if this condition is true, my overall score will be fail. So by the way, I can check the, okay, it's correct, I think. Fail should be correct. I mean, there should not be any mistake on it. So the another one, else if average was report cards dot average is less than 60. Now, less than 60 means is over 40, I mean 40 and above, and less than 60, then my overall score, okay, my overall score will be pass. Okay. Next, else if, again, my RC dot average is less than 80 this time, then RC dot overall this time will be equal to good. I can make it capital letter or lowercase is not a problem, but I want to make it like this. Then lastly, else or else if, both is okay, but I can make else here because there is no other condition, because since I validate here and my average cannot be over 100, so else means my condition will be, I mean, my average will be 80 and 100. That's why I can make only else here, and RC dot overall score is excellent. Okay, let's save it. This. Okay. So I hope I didn't miss anything, and I saved it. Let's check whether it's working or not. Here, my report card, for example, this one, quickly, I can make from here. So first condition is my mathematics is less than 40. This one is blocking me. Okay, if my maths is 20, overall score is fail, is working, good. Another one, maths is good, for example, 50, but English is 15, for example, less than 40. Again, I fail. Okay, my maths and English is good, but for example, my English is 40, but my history, let's say 10, geography is 0. Then again, fail because average is 25 this time. Okay, and another scenario is, let's say history is 50, geography is 25. Then average is 46. Overall score is pass. Good. And another one is mathematics 75. This one will be 60. History is 70. And geography is 80. Then I save, and average is 71, and overall score is good. And finally, let's say everything is 100 or 95. History is 8. Geography is 100. And I save. Overall score is 98, and average is 98. Overall score is excellent. So, and I want to also check the validation rule if it's working. For example, what if I put -5 as a mark? -5. Okay, it is working, but as you can understand, I should not give as a system debug, but I have to put a error message here. That's why it's working, but it's not showing here. That's why I will correct it. It's good. And same thing for over 100 again. So good. Everything is working except here I have to put, instead of system debug, I have to put an error message, right? Otherwise, everything is working. Okay, here, as I said, instead of system.debug, I have to put an error message so that it will be appearing in my page. So I am changing this one to rc.add error. Okay, so in this case, rc.add error. So enter a valid mark will be appearing and validating my case. Let's check it's working. I saved it, and when I come to here, for example, I made -5. As you see, enter a valid mark. It's working. For example, this one is okay. Instead of 100, I want to give 200, for example. Let's see. Enter a valid mark again. So it's working. It's good. And I hope it's understandable for you. So we can write a test class for this. But in test class, I have to produce each scenario, report card for each scenario, and how many times, like maths will be fail, English will be fail, average will be fail, and the average will be pass, good, excellent, and the all validations again. So everything I have to try, and minimum of 6 different types of report cards I have to think and produce so that system will check everything. But it's not difficult, but it's a bit long. So I hope you can make it yourself. Otherwise, maybe in another video I can edit. And since it's too long, I want to stop here. Thank you very much for watching. See you in next video.